Oh,
they'll kick you out of here.
How nice is it to see Philippe Gagnon back out here?
Oh man, excellent. Obviously, unfortunately, during training camp, to have that injury, was really tough for him. But he made it very clear from that day he wasn't going, back east. He's staying here. He wants to be with the team and be with his brothers and attack rehab like crazy. And he said he was going to be back. And man of his word, it's awesome. It's just awesome for him. I love to see that he gets to be out there with us.
Are you surprised? Was it a serious enough injury where you thought maybe he couldn't, or was it always he was coming back?
No, you never know with those. Man, it's some guys that just they heal differently. There was an outside chance, but you don't know until you progress through the rehab, and he was always just kind of a clip ahead. So that's nothing but a credit to him and the training staff and the therapists, and be able to get him to this point.
What's going on with Tavon Campbell? How close is he to coming back?
Yeah, I think maybe a week or two, man. If I'm being honest with you, but he's definitely around, he's tuned in and all that stuff. But we'll just be smart with it.
Go ahead, Ron.
How big was the bye week for players to recover?
Yeah, it's huge. Anytime you can rest up a little bit, obviously in this sport, but and at the same time, it's a little bit of a balance. You don't want everybody to just go complete relax mode. We got a lot of work to do. So, but it was good. I think this week of practice has been solid, guys. You could tell we're kind of they'd rather be here, so that's cool.
And before the bye, Cozy Onyeka got his first 2 starts. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, no, I think with more reps with him too, getting super comfortable, and even just his command, the back end back there and how he's communicating, he's doing it with confidence, and that just comes with repetitions. So, happy that he's been up there to help us, and I know he's going to be making some plays here coming up.
How often do you see a person is just naturally happy as Marcus Sayles in the football industry?
Yeah, no, it's tough. I think there's a lot of happy people, but yeah, he's a clip above a bunch of people. I'd put him and Brooksy, those two guys. I don't know why they're always happy, but no, it's awesome, man. He loves his teammates, and he loves the game. So for him to be able to marry those two, he's gonna have a smile on his face all the time.
How important is it to have somebody with that demeanor, just in terms of the locker room morale, just general day-to-day stuff?
Yeah, I think so. It's just anything, like any energy you give anybody anywhere, right? You greet somebody with a smile, it kind of changes the temperature of whatever situation it is. But, in saying so, Sayles, he ain't always nice, that's all. He picks his spots, but just majority of the time, specifically here, he's incredible, man. Great guy.
When is Marcus Sayles ever not nice?
There's been some times when he, I don't know, he don't like whatever situation's happening. He can flip a switch pretty quick. So we get on him about that a little bit. But no, for who he is to the core, though, he's excellent. A1.
What's the mood of this football team? You know it way better than we do. Are they a happy group? We see that a lot. Are they ticked? Are they mad? A description, if you could.
Yeah, no, I think we're in a good space. I think mentally, I think during, before going into the bye, people were pissed off. But you love that, you know what I mean? It's because of the expectations of themselves, and when you don't meet that, that's a hard pill to swallow. But they do know, like we've been to this point, like you get another opportunity to fix that. So the morale is high, and they just keep working, man. So that's the culture that we've built, and they live by that.
Games like that happen regardless, no matter if you're the best team in the world. Is that how you bounce back from something like that?
Yeah, they do. They still suck to go through it, and especially ones where you didn't make it any easier on yourself. And sometimes that's a mental lapse. It has nothing to do with who's out there. It's a mental lapse of some stuff. So those suck, right? But I don't want to say it's a wake-up call, but it's just a subtle reminder, like, this is professional football. I don't care what team you're playing. You got to be as close to perfect as possible to come out with a win. And those guys, they take that seriously.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. The manner in which Dante Myers performed over the 4 games last year, is anything you're seeing this year surprising?
Zero. Yeah, nothing. It's Before he got injured last year, we were all choked just because you saw the potential of what we saw throughout the year, and then ultimately him getting his opportunity, and then certainly it's what he's been doing this year. Yeah, zero shock, man. He's an excellent football player, and he can do probably more stuff than we put on his plate. But if we have to move him somewhere, or he has to return kicks or whatever, we're just super confident in his ability to get the job done.
What did you find intriguing right from the outset with him?
I think, first of all, just his twitch and his speed and getting in and out of breaks at top speed and his cuts is I don't know, man. You don't, when you see stuff, you're like, oh, that's a little different. He was one of those, oh, that's a little different kind of guys. So, it was, I can't remember, maybe 71 or some crazy number he had. So anytime you see a receiver out there wearing that, your eyes kind of draw to that. And then the plays that they make, you try to figure out how to get them in an 80.
What are you going to say at the Thunder banquet? Should we get a ticket?
Yeah, get a ticket. Come on, man. It's always, now I don't know, it's Drew with me, so it's not Mueller, so I don't know if it's going to be as funny, but no, I'm joking. No, it's really pleased and grateful to be a part of that, man. It's just another example of what football means in this province, and to be invited to that, I'm grateful for that, so I'm looking forward to that. And there's probably free food, so I'm always in.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.